There is a number woven into the fabric of the universe, a number that determines how strongly two charges interact, how atoms hold together, and how the geometry of space-time responds to energy. Physicists call it the fine structure constant. Most simply call it alpha. Its value is close to 1 divided by 137, a number so strange that Richard Feynman called it one of the greatest mysteries in all of physics. But the mystery ends the moment we understand how fields, not particles, create forces. Every charged object in the universe, every electron, proton, ion continuously emits its own electromagnetic field. This field is not a cloud or a probability, it is a real outward propagating geometry built from scalar fields of energy E with a square root linear momentum component P. Each E-squared tile is created by two scalar electric field components oscillating in perfect counterphase, one rising, one falling, together forming a two-dimensional equilateral energy geometry. This is the UFE layer, the scalar energy geometry of the universe. When two charges exist in the same region of space, their outward moving energy fields overlap. In that overlap region, the electric field from source A and the electric field from source B combine into a 4π interaction geometry. This overlap is not symbolic. It is the mechanical origin of force, because each energy field possesses a square root linear momentum P. The P components superposition and create a result net force between any two objects. The square root linear momentum components either add or subtract, align for attraction, oppose for repulsion. This is the true mechanism behind Coulomb's law. Not particles pushing on each other, but fields overlapping in superposition. Every E-squared tile carries quantized angular momentum, the Planck geometry known as h-bar. This is the UFE layer, the transport engine of energy. When multiplied by the speed of light, this geometry becomes h-bar times c. This is the transport capacity of spacetime, the amount of energy a single QAM tile can carry forward. Now compare two things, the UFE interaction energy when fields overlap, and the UFE transport energy of a single QAM tile. The UFE interaction energy between two charges is q squared divided by 4π epsilon naught times 1 over r. The UFE transport energy of a photon at the same scale is h-bar times c divided by r. When we take the ratio, the distance cancels, the units cancel, only the pure geometry remains, and that ratio is alpha. Alpha equals q squared divided by 4π epsilon naught times h-bar times c. This is the dimensionless coupling constant. Electromagnetism and gravity are not different forces, they are different fascia expressions of the same UFE to UFE coupling. EM interactions arise from asymmetric charge fascia. Gravitational interactions arise from neutral fascia with extremely small asymmetry. But the underlying mechanism is identical. Two outward propagating energy fields overlap, their square root linear momentum components interact, and the strength is alpha. Traditional physics tried to explain alpha using point particles and virtual photons. Feynman diagrams showed what happens, but not why. Tetraionics succeeds because it replaces abstraction with geometry, real field superposition, square root linear momentum flux, and fascia topology. Where quantum field theory saw infinities, tetraionics sees equilateral order. Tetraionics sees the master coupling solution. Alpha is not a number we discovered. It is a number the universe reveals whenever two electromagnetic fields overlap. It is the ratio that binds scalar energy geometry to angular momentum transport and expresses itself as force in the fascia of matter. This is alpha, the master coupling solution written into the geometry of reality. Tetraionics, the unified geometric framework for humanity.